Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday night silver event, the Open event here at the WDF World Masters live in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Rio Hotel Casino. Sean Green, Gordon Dixon. Gordon, it was a phenomenal day of the silver event so far. What a venue we have here.
Yeah, I'm only on day 2, but you guys are on day 4. Yeah, we ran through another singles event today. We're bringing the finals of 4 of the events to the stage tonight. And I mean, just look at this setup. Absolutely incredible. What these players deserve. We've got the event here for another 2 years.
Yeah.
Excited to see. If you didn't make it out this year, you should definitely come the next 2 years.
Yeah, 100%. And get booked now, all right, folks, because you might run out of tickets at this point. It's going to be that phenomenal. And speaking of phenomenal, we have 4 great finals that we'll see. One we don't know yet because we have 2 semis first. But let's run through the youth girls final here. It's world number 1 versus world number 2. Paige Pauling taking on Ruby Gray.
Yeah, chalk for that, and actually it was chalk for the entire bracket.
It was.
1 played 4 and 2 played 3 in the semifinals. Yeah, tough to call. Got a tip Paige just given her number 1 status, but looking forward to that one up.
Yeah, we actually got to see them partner up in 01. Ruby was the better player by far, but Paige is the world number 1 for a reason, so we'll see what happens there. How about the passion that we saw today from the Open Youth final or semifinals? Peyton Hammond gave everything here, and then how about Taylor McGurkin seemingly come out of nowhere to pull off a great win?
Yeah, both of those were well contested matches. Peyton's played well both days that I've been calling matches. Again, I got to tip him for the final, but there's no way he's going to run over Taylor in that one.
Yeah, and of course we have the pride of the all Welsh final for the women. It's going to be Leanne Topper taking on Eve Watson.
Yeah, Topper with 2 big upsets.
Yeah.
Prime time, Matthew Edgar! And his opponent also from England, he is the 2025 Denmark Open champion, the reigning Scottish Open champion. It's Beats James Beaton! Your referee for the first semi-finals, Mr. Christian Sørensen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rio Hotel and Casino live here for the WDF World Open Silver Ranking event here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sean Green on the call with you alongside my good friend Gordon Dixon. Gordon, we have a great first semifinal. 6 matches total tonight. This first semifinal is a doozy. It features Edgar TV, Matthew Edgar, playing on a big stage against the 5 seed in young James Beaton.
Yeah, excited. We got a little taste of Edgar earlier playing Chris Lim. Actually, absolutely just killing the board. Got over that one 4-1. Basically led in averages throughout the day, but Beaton coming through. We'll see what he can do to put up a fight here.
How cool is this? We're in the lounge area here at the Rio Hotel Casino. You got to walk past this just to get to the exit and back from a lot of those shops, especially the Star Wars themed activities going on this weekend. So you're going to see this, and a lot of people are going to stop and put eyes on this because this is a phenomenal setup here at the Rio.
Yeah, excited to see the reaction of the crowd. They've got an absolutely incredible setup as we see Beaton already loading up a ton 80.
First 3 darts go in for a 180.
It's not a bad way to start your semifinal, huh?
It is a confidence builder, I would say. That one's in as well. He's 5. Oh, with 5 perfect to open up this World Open. And Edgar back in the treble.
125.
Setup shot here for Beaton. Gonna have 6 from 181. Not able to find a big treble, so opportunity for Edgar to hang on. Find a couple big trebles himself. He plays it right, does the math, tries to leave the big fish. Just a bit outside on that last one.
Beaton on 1-2-1. Does not need to go for the bullseye route. Doesn't need to anyway here. Decides to. Little setup play. Edgar back on 183 can just put some pressure on.
99. James should acquire 59.
Good look at, yeah.
Shot of the crowd out there.
Oh,
double 1. Not phased. His face didn't change.
No score.
Doesn't convert, but didn't look phased to me.
no, but there's an opportunity now for Edgar. 14, bullseye. Oh, would have been a hole to throw for Edgar there. Beaton now comes back. Should have 2 darts clear at a double again. This time, maybe the single 19 to leave tops.
Yeah, the event averages for these guys, only 4 points between them. Edgar almost 89 on the day. Beaton almost 85. Still unable to convert, so got himself a lot of opportunities here.
And the double 8 goes in. Cleanup duty for Matthew Edgar. Does end up being just a hole to throw here, Gordon, which is important because James obviously kicking himself he didn't take advantage of winning that leg. However, it's kind of chalk. Expected.
Yeah, you don't want to be given that many opportunities away like that. But if you're going to, that's the spot to do it.
91.
Edgar defeated Mircea Yaviz in the quarterfinals 4-3 to get to this match. James Beaton dispatched Simon Thiessen 4-1.
Back-to-back 140s again. 2 big scoring turns.
He seems poised from the stage or for the stage, huh?
Yeah, one of those players that kind of lights up here.
57.
No big triple there, but Edgar going to have to do quite a bit of work here to reel this leg back in.
80.
And that's not going to help.
James should acquire 164.
Again, a route that does not need to be shot for, but Beaton might as well. He can't hit the outside double, so might as well go bullseye. Oh, he does go bullseye, but doesn't hit it. I don't know if that's the right thought process there, Gordon.
I probably would have set it up, especially giving away opportunities in the first leg. But it is not looking like this man is faced. He does catch the 9. He's going to want to start to clean these up a little quicker. Because this one right here, this big fish goes away. It's not going to happen. That would have been super painful for Beaton.
58.
So coming back 3 clear again at double 8.
That needs to be attacked a lot better than that, and I like that he's regrouping. Interesting that he can do that once he starts that forward part of his motion, but he does check it out. 18 dart hole to throw, 1 leg apiece. First to 4 here in the semifinal.
60.
You see what Edgar thought of that. Not happy coming away without a big treble. He knows how Beaton's been scoring in these first 9.
100.
Shout out to Christian Sorensen, our board official and caller. Great 140 there from Edgar. But you mentioned it. That's about par for what Beaton's been doing with the first 9.
Yeah, honestly, maybe a little below below par for his first 9. Certainly there with a 60.
Edgar starts lay very flat in that dartboard, so he just wants to stack him on top.
Good first dart. Yeah, it was begging.
137.
Folks, James is a great dart player, but if you are just learning how to play the game, I would probably avoid trying to throw like him.
100.
So there's a lot of wrist and motion in that throw, but James certainly does a good job of controlling it as he buries the first dart in the treble again.
Switching. I love the switches there. Just get down, put some pressure on Matthew Edgar. He had 86 and elected to stay.
Yeah, I think he was under the we've been thrown at the triple 20 this whole time mindset. 50. Double 16. Take a 2-1 lead. Break a throw.
And there it is. Great break a throw from James Beaton. That one a 15 dart break. The averages go up, and he's starting to find the doubles that he was lacking in leg number 1.
Yeah, and you see the format here, semifinal, first to 4 legs.
Game on.
Break a throw, a hold here, and he goes 1 away. Playing the game at his pace. Like to see it.
And again, that's a learning experience for most. After you feel a little adrenaline rush after winning a leg, you're about to turn around and throw again. I know it's a great feeling to do-si-do at that line, but it might be better just to take a breath and come back to the board completely refreshed.
100.
And again, the first 9 from Beaton is
140.
masterful.
Yeah, the consistency in his power scoring here early in legs. Still don't have our first on 80.
Except for the very first.
He did open the match with one.
58.
Good call.
James will require 121.
Again, does not need to go the route, decides to go 25, so 96 left, now 76.
Makes the switch.
61.
Oh,
42.
not what he was
James
looking to
will
do
require
there at all.
60.
No.
Does not leave a finish.
Yeah, hold a throw. Probably incoming for Beaton. Double 10. Oh, and he comes
50.
inside. Playing with a little fire here. Edgar can't go out. He can certainly pressure. Moving down the hockey. Trying to find that treble 20.
James
Doesn't
will
happen.
require 10.
So double 5.
And he
James on the
makes
first
that look pretty
leg.
easy.
James Beaton.
3-1
This
lead
leg is
now for
Matthew
Beaton,
to throw first.
the number 13 ranked player in the world on the WDF standings,
140.
trying to get to the final of this World Open silver ranking event, 1 leg away. And I've seen him all week long, starting on Tuesday, and this is the best I've seen him throw.
100.
And Edgar does start his leg off with a 140. Doing the best he can to defend here, but
45.
only 45 there.
Edgar was in the top 5 averages all day long in this event. And then you get down to the
60.
quarterfinals. He won, but he won with a 79 average. So definitely scrappy. I think he definitely was feeling the potential playing on a stage situation there, even because it happens to everybody, right? And he's trying to just get comfortable on that stage right now.
I'm looking at the event cards for both these players. Two things kind of pop out to me.
43.
The average opponent average against Beaton is 73, and the average opponent average against Edgar was almost 82.
So we needed those higher averages.
Yes, pushed a little bit more through the bracket is what that says to me.
138.
And the other thing that stands out, it says he's got 100% with the darts.
Double 12 for the 138 checkout for Matthew Edgar. Didn't need to take it out, but it might spark something because this now becomes the most important leg of the match for Matthew Edgar. Needs to break the Beaton throw because he probably feels good going first and last leg decider.
Yes. Yeah, the point of bringing that up, that may be the first leg he's been broken today. Oh,
this is beautiful.
Look at the timing from Edgar.
Again, the fact that he's able to just stop that there is impressive.
60.
Only 60, so advantage Edgar already taking the darts here.
And using every one of them.
121.
Yeah, come up on his toes a little bit there on that that last one.
Still a dream start against the throw in the penultimate leg.
100.
You can see the beautiful overlook of our stage.
Look at that, finds another two big trebles.
How about this, Gordon? Against the throw with his tournament life on the line, 140, 121, 134 in his first three turns.
Yeah, again, timing, absolutely brilliant. Double 16.
It's going to be a 106 checkout to follow the 138. And Matthew Edgar has tied this up. He is shooting for the match. Edgar TV fans are going insane right now.
My goodness, and he's back in there already. How about this? James Beaton had to think that he had done enough to at least get some darts in the next two legs.
Right. He has not had a winning dart yet. That is how masterful Edgar has been since great 140 follow.
140.
And, of course, you know what these guys are going to do with the whole tournament on the line. They're going to sit here and throw their best leg of the match.
Yeah, you see those averages just continue to rise throughout the last two legs.
Oh, perfect.
Going to rise again.
Because that's a big 180 from Beaton.
Not going to deter Edgar.
With a nice 140.
A couple of triples himself. How about it? First to a finish. 181 setup shot here for Beaton. And he may not even come back. Oh, goes awry on the third.
Oh, he's going to have a look at it. And it's going to be at double 14. And he pins the 1-2-1. He goes 138, 106, 1-2-1 checkout in the last three legs. Matthew Edgar puts on a masterclass in finishing. Wow, Gordon.
Absolutely stunning. I mean, an opening match to fit the setting. Absolutely incredible from him. And you see Beaton acknowledging the great shooting there from Matt Edgar.
Yeah, well done for Matt Edgar. He moves on to the final. Who will he play? Will it be Jordan Brooks or will it be Moreno Bloom? That is what we're going to find out next. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with that matchup right after this.
Netherlands. Please welcome first from England, the 2023 Scottish Open champion. The Sheriff is in town, Jordan Brooks. His opponent from the Netherlands and 5-time international ranking champion, currently ranked number 14 in the world, it's Moreno Blom! Your referee for our second semi-final, Mr. Nick Rolls.
To our continued coverage here of the WDF World Open semi-finals. We have a great matchup in front of you, as it is Jordan Brooks taking on Moreno Blom, and what should be a good one here. I am Nick Teixeira, joined by Gordon Dixon. Gordon, incredible matchup in front of us, isn't this?
Yeah, super exciting. Again, Brooks didn't get a look at him throughout the day, but Blom was definitely on our featured board during the middle of the tournament, right behind the opponent, throwing very quickly. Don't expect anything different from him headed into this match.
Let me tell you about Moreno, because they have a couple boards off to the side of this beautiful main stage here at the Rio Resort and Casino. Let me tell you, when they were over there throwing, Eve Watson was actually on the same practice board as Moreno, and he did not stop. He was throwing over her head as she was still at the board, pretty much.
Yeah, if we follow this,
thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Both players will now throw for the ball, and it will be Jordan.
Moreno is never out of the shot, whether it's when Brooks is shooting and walking up to the board, or when he's actually addressing
outside
the
the 25.
I think it's fair to say that these guys have a tough act to follow. Matthew, Edgar, James Bean, what a performance from Edgar to rally those last three legs, 3-ton-plus finishes in a row.
It's the best of 7 legs. First leg, it's Moreno to throw
put
first.
Him in big stead
Game
there
on
for that final.
Well, blink and you miss it. They're not going to waste any time over here. Let's see who will be joining Edgar TV in the final. Do you have any predictions about this one, Gordon?
I think you favor Blom to begin with, but I mean the event card says Brooks has a higher event average on the day.
100
already firing in a 180.
He's not missed the dart this semifinal.
He's gone perfect, and that kind of uppercut to start is thrown Blom off.
Well, we talk about late bracket pressure all the time. We talk about getting close to the finals to play in the quarterfinal and play on what was a normal stage floor setup to then go to this stage. I mean, there is going to be a little shell shock for some, but a lot of times people rise to the occasion for something like this.
140.
Back on course, Moreno finds the 140, but Jordan Brooks already to it, stolen the darts here in this first leg. The Sheriff is the nickname for Jordan.
140.
He's trying to shoot the deputy as well here, Moreno. New nickname, if you guys didn't know.
I don't think he's going to
41.
appreciate that.
Jordan, you require 86.
86 to try to break off the beginning. Potential 11 dart leg, and it very well may be. Needs to work in on the dart.
54.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, it doesn't go away, but Moreno back, not threatening on throw just yet.
134.
Does find two big trebles.
Jordan,
so
you require
there will be
32.
some pressure on that 32 when Brooks comes back to the board.
Extra moment of composure. Knows it's important now to collect. Don't want to be chasing around the board too much here.
Yeah, wants to have the payoff.
Game shot in the
Look
first
at
leg.
him ringing it up
Okay.
right off the bat.
What does that say about his headspace right
Second
now? I
leg
mean,
is
you
Jordan
played
to throw
in some
first.
matches in your day. I
Game
mean,
on.
you're bursting at the seams like this already.
Yeah, right off the rip. To be completely honest, I don't think he knew that he was back up. He took a walk all the way to the back of the stage. Jordan Brooks is fired up here, and for him to come back with the composure, okay, there's a dart I expected to see. To be
85.
completely honest, just a bit awry. If you have that dump of adrenaline,
180.
and Moreno straight faces a $180 behind him.
Yeah, give a little bit of the feed, and you can have a feast. You can see that big celebration. It's going to be living on every dart and trying to thrive on them too. But fuel for the fire for Moreno.
85.
It's not a break unless you hold. That's a very important element of darts.
58.
Well, reprieve for Brooks. Did not follow the 180 particularly strong. But now you have to regain the right to your own throw. And I don't think Moreno's in the mood to give any favors.
No, but you see, Moreno
140.
when Jordan moves up and down the Aki. And again, if we have that side view,
101.
Brooks is not out of his periphery before Moreno starts shooting. And I think that this slow walking back and forth, I think that's intentional for Brooks.
Trying to get the setup play done right. You can see the grit on his face right there.
Yeah, he's got 6 darts from 191.
58.
Doesn't find a big treble, so 162 setup shot from
It's going to
Moreno.
be set up quite well.
122.
Finding exactly what he bargained
Jordan,
for,
you
and
require
133
133.
feels like miles away when your opponent's sitting on a double.
I heard Ton Plus checkouts are free on this board.
Only in the last 3 legs. Not going to go.
39.
Not going to be particularly pressured.
Moreno,
This
you
should be a
require
good settler
40.
here for Moreno.
Game
And it
shot in the second leg.
The difference
Moreno
in reaction.
blonde.
Palpable.
Third leg, it's Moreno to throw first.
Yeah, he
Game
run
on.
that one up very astutely after hitting that double top, and he's right back in that trouble.
140.
You know, Ton Plus finishes might not always be free, but 140 openings certainly seem to be.
Our competitors thus far are beating up the
140.
lipstick here in their first 9.
100.
Nice steady ton follow. Parity always going to be the advantage of the person with the darts. Jordan Brooks is he's not interested in following that ton with the time.
180.
They just want to make sure they have a flashier last leg than the one we just saw.
65.
Standard, incredible between these two.
I'm interested to see how Jordan reacts to the next double.
I think right now all he's thinking is, please let me make sure I get the next double. And he will have an opportunity
60.
if he does the work. 121 remaining.
Marino
81.
doesn't stay straight
Jordan,
on
you
the dart
require
there.
121.
1-2-1 finish. We saw one to win the last match.
It might only be for the bull. You can see the recollection. Really taking his time on this dart. Time not well spent. It does not convert. 115 now gets an opportunity.
44.
Do not like that.
Moreno, you
that
require
dart there.
115.
115. 36 to do.
Game
There it
shot
is.
in the third
115
leg.
finish.
Moreno
He
Blanc.
rings him up there that time. I believe the saying
leg is
across
Jordan
the pond
to
is
throw
the full
first.
can of beans.
Game on.
Yes, and they're not Heinz beans. They're just baked beans here.
My goodness, big finish.
You saw that, though. A little exchange between them, a little fist bump, say, hey, we're all right. So I think they're both thinking, I want to beat the other guy, and I want to do it myself. But with respect.
85.
Good last there from Jordan. Find a big triple in the turn.
97.
Same from Moreno. I said it was going to be interesting to see what happens with that next double, and Jordan did not find one in that next leg.
58.
Here he's with throw. He's going to want to even this matchup. After losing
100.
2 straight.
Just a bit of pressure, about a dart ahead, give or take. Dart and some change. Wanted to reset off the line there. Really trying to gain his composure. Going in the first leg, I looked at Jordan, I thought nothing but calm, cool, and collectedness. Then I saw the first double.
66.
Frustrating 66, especially after that first dart.
96.
Needs a couple of trebles to get to a finish here.
60.
It's not going to happen. So Moreno, 6 darts from 208. And the way this guy's scoring right now,
98.
got to expect he's going to get a dart. All the way down to a 1 treble finish. Trebles are coming nicely.
Still got to play like you're going to have the opportunity.
65. Moreno, you require 110.
At best, an outside opportunity.
54.
I do stand corrected. He does
Jordan,
not
you
find a treble
require
in those first 2 darts.
167.
Very surprising. But 167. Jordan Brooks might tear the stage down if he takes this out.
Certainly would hope not. They just put it up.
Darts
27.
awry there.
Moreno,
Start
you
the turn.
require
So
56.
Take a 3-1 lead.
46.
Ooh, he comes inside on the 10.
Jordan, you require 140.
Brooks still looking at the outside. It's a big ask at 140.
Oh, first dart. Does he go tops? Does he stay on that treble?
Moving along the line.
Oh, double 10 for a steal. Taking a step back.
120.
Just outside.
Moreno,
a little
you
bit of cleanup
require
duty. You can
10.
get tricky real fast. Decides to split. 2 darts for the double. The decision
2.
not wise, apparently.
Doesn't happen.
Jordan, you
Surprised by
require
the split
20.
there, especially with Jordan on a single dart finish. Double 10 to tie this match up, 2 apiece.
Game shot and the
A
fourth
little
leg.
bit more composure.
Jordan,
There was restraint there.
Moreno
To say
throwing
the
first.
Moreno back at the board
41.
immediately. But again, can't say that he's rushed. He's been hitting everything really quick. But yeah, back to the board, only 41, so a chance already for Jordan Brooks to jump back into this leg.
Nothing separating these
100.
two. 0.06 in the average going into that turn. If you think these two men
81.
didn't earn their spot, you're out of your mind. They are playing neck and neck, both of them thinking, I want that shot at Matthew Edgar.
Yeah, honestly, looking down through the event stats for these two, they're pretty much neck and neck. First 9, there's literally
43.
1.6 between the two of them. The average for the event, there's only 3. So we see a big 180 for Moreno Blum. Even their opponents played pretty much the same against them, around the mid-70s all day long.
Yeah, well, when you have celebrations like that, your opponent wants to beat you too. And not challenging the leg, that 180, massive difference maker so far. A likely hole to throw.
125.
Yeah, Moreno starting off with 41. Jordan Brooks with a ton, and from there it was back to all Moreno. Leaves 74 after just 12 darts.
Not going to roll over quietly.
129.
I don't know what
Moreno,
that was
you
about.
require 74.
Ooh.
58.
Doesn't happen. Very strange. Had an opportunity to leave a finish with another good dart.
Did he just not think it was ending? Rolled over on it. I'm not sure,
Moreno,
but in
you
either
require
case, Moreno's
16.
going to absolutely
Game
take
shot and the 5th leg. Moreno Blom.
that. Take it like some American sweets from a baby.
6th leg. It's Jordan to throw first. Game on.
So Jordan Brooks to hold to send us to a decider.
$100.
Moreno just full of determination. Didn't give
100.
any reaction to that double. Not playing into it anymore. It is his world and his dartboard in his mind.
Yeah, he's done a really good job of managing emotions. That big 115,
96.
we did see a celebration there, but and he's finding big
91.
trebles. Big treble a turn.
The bright lights in the Rio Village shining on these guys, putting on a show. Second ever match to take place on this stage.
Cool to be a part of. Look at Jordan Brooks. Loves the adjustment he's made there. Started on the 18s, trying to leave 170 from 305 or better.
65.
And, again, just maybe taking a little bit too much time. I don't know Jordan Brooks' game well enough to know if he just needs to
140.
chuck him up there and get on with it, but it certainly seems that way.
Well, whatever he feels like he needs, has to capitalize on it now. This is now or never territory, and that dart will
41.
not do it, and he can
Moreno,
see the
you
reaction.
require 170. 98.
What a recovery on the last.
Yeah, you almost, I mean, there hasn't been, the number of trebleless visits has been pretty incredible for Moreno throughout this match. Jordan needs a big setup shot here, pressure the 72, and see if he can maybe steal one with a mistake from Moreno. And a wild last.
86. Sorry, Moreno, you require 72.
72.
Double top.
Game
Does go for the
shot.
match. Moreno Blom, best Jordan Brooks, and a solid 90-plus performance. Jordan Brooks looking a little extra defeated as the sheriff gets departed from this town.
Yeah, that was man, you started off, we thought there was going to be fireworks every single leg. Both these competitors settled in, but Moreno Blum taking it home here in the other semifinal. Face off against Matthew Edgar in the final later on in the broadcast.
Well, speaking of finals, we have a couple of great ones coming up your way. First, Paige Pauling taking on Ruby Gray, number 1, number 2 for the youth. Looking forward to seeing the youth girls come up next in just a moment's time.
The 2026 World Open Girls Final will be between the numbers 1 and 2 in the world. Should be a great final. Please welcome to the stage, first of all, the 2024 WDF World Champion, the 2022 and 2024 World Master, and the 2023 WDF World Cup Singles Champion from England, Paige Pauling.
I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
And her opponent also from England, the Latvian Open Women Champion of 2025, an 8-time International Open Youth Champion. Like I said, from England, Ruby the Rocket. Ruby! Making her debut on a WDF big stage. Please welcome Trish Gressick.
Welcome back to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, here at the Rio Hotel Casino. This is the World Open Girls Final, and it features world number 1 and world number 2, Paige Pauling, taking on Ruby Gray. They are teammates when they play pairs together. Right now, they didn't even shake hands once they got to the stage.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, it is all for blood, all for glory. It is the finals of the World Open event. You saw on that stat sheet there the 140 difference versus high alt. Paige Pauling, moments of absolute brilliance, but Ruby Gray, a machine of consistency, Sean.
Absolutely.
First
And
start.
that's Nick DeShare. I'm Sean Green. I forgot to introduce us. And we saw them play pairs together where the number 2, Ruby, was definitely leading the field there in that 501 on the way to victory. Both of them took yesterday off from cricket. Talked to Ruby today, and I said, you don't want to play cricket? And she is like, well, I got a chance to play. I decided, do I want to play cricket or do I want to have a day in Las Vegas? And so day in Las Vegas, day off from darts. So fresh and ready to go here this evening. And Paige, though, is going to try to show everyone why she is the world number 1.
Absolutely right. Looking forward to seeing what they're going to be able to do. We know from the last couple of days it has been brilliance at times and some real grit and determination at others. And you talk about things to do. There's plenty to enjoy here at the Rio. We've been having a couple of meals here, enjoying the views, and enjoying this wonderful main stage over in the village.
This is so amazing. It really does. It's been an honor all week to be on comms for this fantastic event, but it now seems real here on the big stage.
24.
I'm certain that these players are feeling about as real as could be. It's just such a shell shock of an experience difference.
24.
That last match, Moreno Blum found his range there. It was definitely an interesting match for sure. I was so curious because there's a 180
60.
graphic that pops up when they hit a 180. He's already throwing by the time the scorer is calling a 180, and I wonder if that graphic could throw him
125.
off there right behind the board. But he got the job done, and he's in the final against Matthew Egger.
Yeah, a final that we'll be seeing later to round out our coverage.
58.
But this final
Paige
right in front of
require
us, Paige Pauling,
157.
157. First opportunity will not go, and 152 will have a chance for the break.
43. Ruby, you require 152.
Ruby looking at the 152. That is also not going to fall.
22.
And
Paige, you
she would have
require
loved
114.
to taken more of a bite out of that with Paige on a 114 checkout. Although 3+ checkouts have been nothing amongst our competitors so far this
54.
evening,
Ruby
and these
require
ladies are
130.
talented enough to do the same.
Yeah, well, none of these dart players are going to be afraid of this stage. I mean, we've seen the field they had to play in. We've seen what they had to do. It was certainly just
82.
incredible
Paige,
match after
require
incredible
60.
match. There was very few times where I felt like I was bored, and that was only when Gordon was talking.
Well, Paige on double 10
40.
not going to take
Ruby,
that out.
you
0 for 2
require
so far on the doubles. Ruby's going to get an opportunity, and it's at tops. Going to try and bring that down and in, and
8.
she hit the target,
Paige, you
but the
require
wrong one.
20.
That was the wording there of our title sponsor
Game shot
here
in
at
the
the
first
WDF
leg.
World Masters.
Second leg.
Paige Pauling does
Ruby
take
did
leg
well
number
first.
1.
Game
First to
on.
4 legs here in the final.
And looking at the averages for the event, Ruby hanging at that
60.
62.5, give or take, 57.5 for Paige Pauling. So this is a settling leg. That first one was all about getting used to the stage, the lights, the opponent, and as soon as you either see 1-0 up or 1-0 down, you start to really lock in, don't you?
Yeah, and looking at those numbers as well, the first 9 favoring Ruby at a 72 almost. So you know that her scoring is there.
60.
It was her finishing that kind of dropped down that average even a little bit. Paige, kind of the opposite. Kind of kept the same scoring prowess
96.
throughout the leg, and then was very opportunistic on her doubles
59.
to close out legs in that. They also played in the women's World Open as well.
60.
So they were in 2 different tournaments at one time.
Oh,
Paige made the top 16.
We've seen the development of the game.
56.
We understand now the difference between a youth and girls final versus a final of the Open is not that far away from it. You're going to see it
58.
later on as well with the Youth Open. You're going to see it with the women's final and the Open final as well. The standard is just getting incredible.
Yeah,
43.
you're not wrong.
Ruby,
The
you
boys'
require
final that's coming up
167.
next, the Open final for the youth, is going to feature quite the talent there. But look at this. She just tees it up like a very smart human being. Man,
Doesn't
at that
give in to
age
the
to tee it
crowd.
up, right?
I would go for it. And with that crowd in the background, the peer pressure is worse than it would be in high school.
25.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ruby, you
Ruby
require 40.
mentioned that she loved the fact that the light ring around the board versus a spotlight that she would
Game
hopefully
shot in the second
see
leg.
in an older
Third
venue.
leg.
Does
Paige
take
to
out
throw
that one.
first. Game
1-1
on.
score line, and the average is a little bit lower for Paige.
59.
Pretty equal to the scoring average so far for Ruby on the entire day. So it's definitely starting to settle in on that stage.
And again, Ruby's been staying in the higher gear between the two by about 5 points on the day. But Paige has just
51.
had these explosive moments. We know, we looked at some of the runs from other players. A well-timed 9, a 180,
99.
and a well-timed double. That's all it is.
That's all you need. Shout out to the scorer for this one,
100.
Trish Gresick, one of our very own and very good friends. And it was cool to hear her introduced at the beginning of this match.
100.
Well deserved. She scored for us all day long and did fantastic.
Couldn't agree more. I know she's thrilled at the
83.
opportunity to be calling and has been enjoying it all day if you've been watching the lead up to this final. On the setup shot, not going to be
39.
happy with the visit. Paige has an opportunity to defend her throw.
Yeah, and look at this from Paige Pauling.
88.
She goes down the 16s route. I don't hate it, especially with Ruby not on a finish. All Ruby can do is put pressure on her pairs partner,
100. Paige, she requires 72.
and that'll do that. Oh, now it might only be 1 dart at a bowl. You got to go 15s here. It's going to be double 10, and it is on the
52.
outside.
Last third a
Ruby,
bit
you require
rushed.
78.
78 instead now gets a chance. 77 with more work to do. You have to find a treble. And will not go. Ruby can only hope for another opportunity after
38.
applying a little
Paige,
bit of
you
pressure,
require
but
20.
20 on the house.
Game
goes.
shot in the third
Paige
leg.
Pauling takes the 2-1 lead. They've been
Fourth
chalk
leg. Ruby
on
to
throw so
first.
far.
Game on.
And the final that we expected at this point, both of them averaging
120.
over 60. It's the WDF World #1 and World #2 for the youth for a reason, or for the girls for a reason.
Ruby's showing off.
100.
She's hitting 120s with only 2 darts in her hands.
Well,
Doesn't need the third. And she's getting fiery.
150.
Follows the 120 floor with a 1 of 40 for more.
did you see that third dart, though? I think it sat on top of the second dart in the
100.
treble. So she's going to want to kind of pay attention to that maybe just a little bit. And definitely don't soften your throw at that point.
41.
But something that we might look for a little bit later on. Hopefully it does not become a factor here in this final.
Well, there's so many factors you're keeping in mind on that
45.
stage. You're thinking about how your darts are landing, how the board is feeling, how the lights are on your eyes, and frankly, if you're me, hopefully not tripping.
And hopefully no one hits a jackpot from the Wheel of
100.
Fortune game while I'm throwing.
Paige needs a treble on the last to contest,
60.
and no,
Ruby,
6
you
darts now
require
for
100.
Ruby Gray on 100.
Great first tops for Gray.
60.
She will be back. she definitely would have wanted to be closer to the double segment, but also played that a little bit conservative on purpose, knowing that
45.
Paige was
Ruby,
not on a
you
finish.
require 40.
Yeah, and this is the opportunity it afforded you. A clean look
Game
right
shot
back
the
and
fourth
takes it
leg.
immediately.
Fifth
No harm,
leg.
no foul, and a
Paige to
2-2
throw
score
first.
line, John.
Game on.
Another hole to throw, and Ruby has raised that average up to a 71.
58.
Starting to show what we saw from her the other day, where honestly, they won the 501 girls
79.
event by sheer willpower of Ruby, basically outscoring everyone else.
Oh, Paige will be the first one to tell you
41.
she was not having a good day on the dartboard, and the stats reflected it. A good partner doesn't make you feel bad, and in fact, a better partner will carry you through it too.
Yeah, Ruby just got on with it, and she seems like that type of person. Every time I talk to her, she's just very, this is the fact of this situation.
Score correction. Paige actually scored 42 her last turn.
See, quick correction on the scoring,
41.
and right back into the pace of play we go.
85 there for Gray. Been playing darts for about 3 years at this point.
100.
3 years well spent, it seems. Be the first World
60.
Open girls final that will be taking place on this stage across the next few years. Really setting the tone.
Actually, this is the
100.
first final ever to take place on this stage
That is true.
in a dart event.
99. Paige,
We
you
will be
require
back here next
160.
year and the following year. So just get booked now, folks. This is an event you do not want to miss.
40. Ruby, you require
Shanghai 120 is going to be the ask. It's not going to happen. We might see return the other direction. This is going to be the setup dart.
55 left.
80.
Does come back with tops, but
Paige,
Paige
you
a
require
chance to
120.
Shanghai her own throw, but not anymore, going off kilter on the first dart.
102.
But
Correction. 80, 101.
as Trish
82.
just couldn't see the
Ruby,
third
you
one in there.
require 40.
Tops for Ruby.
Can she use that? She can.
Game shot
Does
the
find it.
fifth
Gives a
leg.
little bit of a celebration on that break of
Sixth
throw.
leg.
And
Ruby to
don't
throw
blame
first.
the caller, folks. Her retinas are
Game
burning with
on.
that screen right in her eyes.
Well, speaking of colors, gray right now means gold. She is one leg away from this World Open Girls title.
26.
Paige is still in control of her own destiny in the sense that she has the game. She has
82.
shown enough to be able to break what has been put in front of her, but Ruby's bringing out her best. She's almost 10 points above her event average at this point, and she saved it for this stage when it mattered most.
57.
The best players do.
96.
The youth are taking the sport by storm in basically every
60.
facet that you can imagine in the game. The current Open Youth #1 is the
99.
men's world #1. The former girls #1 was the girls #1 for quite a while there in Bo Greaves.
43.
And of course, before that, you had the Nuke doing the exact same thing. Although now he's just doing it on the
81.
main stage.
Starting young and habit building, that is what we're learning about darts. And Paige doing exactly what was been asked of her, get to a finish first.
98.
She has to focus and take care of this. Even if it doesn't go, set it up well.
43.
Paige does leave a 2-dart combination.
27.
That will
Paige,
not
you
help
require
Ruby.
100.
So to break the throw here, Paige Pauling tops.
80.
Will come back. That's after 18 darts, playing a phenomenal leg here.
Yeah, good corrections along the way from Paige Pauling under pressure.
84. Paige, you require 20.
That might not be enough for Ruby to pressure.
Is that it is awkward. How awkward.
No
Barry
score.
and Ruby Gray.
Ruby, you
We've
require
seen 106
106.
checkouts. We've seen 138s. We're going to get a dart at tops for the match.
Oh, and that last
66.
start, quick to
Page
leave the hand,
120.
floats high. Crisis. Has it been averted? It has. Paige Pauling will send us all the way here, Sean.
Yeah, and this is the just brilliance in
Paige to
Paige's
throw
game,
first.
right?
Game
She's
on.
been outscored, has found a way to just continue to stay in this match after being
60.
broken there. Breaks right back to have the throw here in the last lane decider.
With friends like these, there's no other way they would have drafted this up.
60.
The only thing different will be they each picture themselves holding this trophy.
And that second dart
120.
might hurt, but a great 120. If you're going to only throw 2 darts, might as well be a 120.
Weird it's happened twice. They keep finding that treble. The treble keeps rejecting them.
100.
To keep that up, we're going to have to nickname that treble the Matumbo.
9.
But Ruby looking for just one big treble, and
47.
she switched into the 7 a little bit too often here in this match, and that she's going to want to like at all.
Oh, now it's starting to be the match point pressure for both of them. Who can reel it together? One good scoring turn. And that's exactly what you have in mind, and you can see exactly how Ruby feels about that 180.
What timing from Ruby Gray, and Paige Pauling follows with a 140 of her own, but
14.
she is at the liberty of Ruby Gray. 14 tops for a 114 checkout after 180.
74. Paige, you
Will she
require
be back? Over to you,
142.
Paige Pauling.
Paige will not be able to get a dart in, and it's now
62.
all for
You
Ruby
require 40.
to take home the Crystal Trophy. Gray looking for red. Sailing high. And it does go on the last. Ruby Gray, your World Open Girls Champion, besting Paige Pauling 4-3.
Her 9th World Youth title for Ruby Gray in her very short career. I can only imagine many more titles are in that young lady's wheelhouse, but what a fantastic match. Congratulations to Ruby Gray. Congratulations to Paige Pauling on a fantastic run as well. We will see both of these girls tomorrow on the main stage once again. So, as we will send it down to the MC for the tournament winning presentation.
Welcome on stage the WDF president, Mr. Buddy Bartoletta. First of all, your 2026 World Open Girls runner-up from England, Paige Pauling. And now your 2026 World Open Girls Champion from England, Ruby Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our second final of the day. It is the World Open Youth Final, and it will be played between England and Canada. Please welcome first from England, a two-time international ranking champion from Coventry, Taylor McGuckian. And his opponent, the reigning WDF World Cup singles champion. There's a new kid in town. It's Peyton Hammer!
See, Mr. Golden Piracy. This one's for the man that raised me, taught me sacrifice and bravery. This one's for our favorite game. Black and gold, we wave the flag. This one's for my family name. With pride, I'll wear it to the grave. Some may be from showing up, others are from growing up. Sometimes I was so messed up and didn't have a clue. I ain't winning no one over. I'll wear it just for you. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo.
We are back here at the Rio Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada for the WDF World Open Silver event. My name's Nick Teixeira, joined by Gordon Dixon, and we have the youth final, McGurkin and Hammond, which should be an absolutely great showing from what we saw from them earlier. Gordon, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, don't let the almost 10 points between the averages fool you. McGurkin played extremely well in his semifinal, raised his game above and beyond to make this final, and is going to give Peyton Hammond a run for his money here.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This final is played best of 9 legs. Will be Taylor to throw first for the bull.
Looking forward to seeing how this one will play out.
Outside the
Hammond,
bull.
I mean, talk about an incredible run for him and the
That's the
dramatic
bullseye.
95 double-double
Peyton
finish
on the bull.
to get things rolling. We saw the emotion from him and
First
the
leg is
professionalism
Peyton to
in his
throw
opponent,
first.
Addison Heffron, to get to this
Game
point.
on.
Yeah, extremely fast player, but definitely knows when to take a second to compose.
100.
And expect big things from him here. Both these young men in the treble already.
And we are going to be on for one. McGuckin nails a 180 to roll things, as these guys are just going to be lighting it up left and right.
100.
We said it earlier, the difference between a youth final and an open final getting shorter and shorter by the year.
Yes, so many of these
40.
youth players do well in their senior counterpart events.
45.
Of course, it's all about handling the high-pressure moments. That's typically the benefit of experience. And playing on this stage in these lights, there's going to be some
100.
absolute pressure in this first-to-5 format.
Yeah, you hear the home North American crowd back behind
100.
Peyton.
And Taylor playing against the crowd, but has won some hearts along the way. An inspired performance
60.
through and through.
Peyton, you require 156. 60. Taylor, you
See,
require
you see what Peyton
151.
thinks of the solid 60. Down to the 17. No, he's not going to get a dart this time.
41.
Wants to keep the
Peyton, you
pressure
require
on.
96.
Got to convert with a treble.
Yeah, we've seen him go double-double. Not
56.
surprised.
Taylor, you require 80.
Did it the right way, though. Made sure that it was going to stay inside. 80, such a clinical finish. Oh, and he's going to get 2 for it.
I like the reset. It hit the corner of the treble. Got to have your mind clear and your eyes on the target.
Back to the top. Oh, he
70.
doesn't find it. So Peyton
Peyton, you require
gets away with
40.
one here. Going to come back to the board.
And that crowd are letting him know exactly how they feel. And it goes. Peyton does convert with the first leg and a hole to throw to get things rolling.
Second leg is Taylor to throw first.
18 on the open. Bit peculiar.
77.
Was switching to it earlier.
127.
A massive 1-7.
Yeah, big open there from Peyton.
42.
No big trouble, so opportunity to put some separation between him and Taylor in this leg
85.
already.
Payne's a guy that rolls with momentum. He does have a good performance under pressure from what we saw, but he wants to continue to roll, punch in, punch out. When things start to not go his way, you see him get a little bit tighter.
55.
Only 55 there. Taylor does have an opportunity to try to take those darts back. We've seen his scoring power
81.
already in this match, opening his campaign with a 180.
100.
A solid ton.
The throws under pressure, but Taylor looks unfazed. Truly monotone and professional on the stage so far, and does exactly that with the darts as well.
It's a great setup. 36 when he comes back.
94. Taylor, you require 36.
To get your first leg on the board, this would be a good settler here.
Yeah, 16 darter for the young man. Oh, and he doesn't go. So you see Peyton immediately going for the water. Going to reset here.
You have to. It's too important not to. And does absolutely go for Peyton Hammond. Give it to the kid.
Yeah, 16 darter break.
Third leg, it's Peyton to throw
I did
first.
find out that
Game on.
Peyton has at least a one wristband for every supporter, it seems. I don't know what else could be. He has it covered. I can't even play with a watch on, Gordon.
Yeah, no, that would drive me nuts. No chance on that. We are playing first to 5 here.
100.
So a little breathing room, little extra breathing room for Taylor.
I really don't think that Taylor should be too phased about what's happening. He's performing quite well as far as the baseline average, 77, right in and slightly above where he's been at for the day.
57.
All I'm thinking if I'm Taylor is just get my opportunity, get a dart at a double. Next time I'll convert on it.
59.
Yeah, and the way he can score, most certainly he's going to carve out some opportunities for himself throughout this match.
94. 140.
Absolutely big shot from Hammond. Does what he needs to do.
Yeah, down to a big
60.
finish, and 156, a pretty one.
It'll stay a pretty one. Not going to convert. I'm surprised he stayed. Those darts are barely hanging on by a thread, but gets to a single for a double.
100. Peyton, you require 56.
Massive moment in this matchup, you would have to think, for the run of Taylor.
36.
Oh, he needs to
Taylor
convert
require
here.
90.
Needs to take advantage. Take the 90. Oh, he's going to get 2 darts at it again.
Reset.
Yeah, flubbed his lines the last time, but double 15 will bring this one home. The break a throw. Oh, and he's not going to do it.
The dart probably felt
82.
fine leaving his hand, too. Not much you would change about it.
required 20.
It's not quite as conservative as you would have hoped.
And this man has been lethal on these finishes.
Games in the third
Continues to
leg.
be.
Hammond.
When he has 3 clear, he only needs
First
1
leg is Taylor
every
to
single
throw
time.
first. Game on.
Peyton doing everything right in that sense. But the rebounding. McGuckin doing quite well
121.
starting off the legs.
Yeah, the scoring power is there. He's carving out opportunities for himself.
45.
Just not being able to collect that double at the end of legs.
One thing about how early they are in their darting careers. I mean, we see Paul Lim go into 71 playing on world stages, right? You know the longevity of the darts, and the fact is getting stage experience at this young,
100.
massive.
Yeah, win or lose, this is going to be good for both of these young men in their careers going forward.
And Taylor bringing his best averaging of the day into the final. And he's down 3-0.
Good find. Stuck with it there. Found the treble 20.
60. Taylor require
125. Decided not to use the bull.
Yeah, with Peyton not being in a finish and the opportunities that he hasn't converted
109.
before then, I think that's a wise decision. He ends up setting up perfectly here.
60.
Big trebles.
Taylor requires 16.
First time that Taylor actually can ease the shoulders a little bit. You have time. You just need to get the result now.
8.
I like the look on his face. He looks confused on why that dart didn't go in.
Well, didn't listen to him.
60. Taylor require 8.
Peyton continues to lag behind here as Taylor. I love it. I love it. Raises his hands as he finds his first double of the match.
Game on.
But that shows that obviously he was holding that on a little bit, putting it on his shoulders. It didn't show outwardly, though,
100.
until that moment. Incredible composure from Taylor.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he can kick in from here.
134.
And when I say this, I want everyone to know I'm an incredibly big fan now of Peyton Hammond.
100.
But you don't need a mind reader to know exactly what he's thinking every time he throws a dart. There is disgust, there is joy.
Yeah, no, he definitely wears his feelings on
60.
And I'm here
on his
for it.
sleeve. Well, it's such a great character for stage darts. It will certainly
100.
serve him well in the long run in his darts career as he makes bigger and bigger stages.
Currently, they're both
55.
focusing on getting through this stage in the Rio Hotel and Casino. And the
96.
find on the last, the treble 19, it does get the setup play going well for him. And again, getting match point, having plenty of darts with the finish line in sight,
40.
massive.
Peyton, you require 105.
He won't be getting the match point in this turn.
65. $41. Peyton, you require 40.
Oh, chasing him around the board. Wonder what he's going to do. Is he going to look? Does
32.
split.
Mature decision. I think everyone wants to chase. I've seen plenty of pros with plenty more experience not make that wise of a choice.
Yeah, I was even thinking maybe he was going to throw to bust it.
57.
Either or.
Peyton,
But
you require
yeah,
8.
coming back, not chasing that double 5.
Games
Yeah,
on
nobody
the
misses
flag.
double 8,
Peyton
double
Hammond.
4. Nobody misses double
Nobody
4.
misses either of those. It's a great find. 4-1. One leg away. He'll have 2 opportunities with the throw.
41.
Yeah, important to keep in mind for him. Doesn't have to do it here,
140.
but gosh, he would love to. Jumps all over the 41 start from Taylor.
55.
Riding the momentum, riding the high of the moment.
140.
Every dart giving it some sauce.
Yeah, just piling on the pressure for Taylor
83.
to continue scoring.
Taylor has not done much wrong.
46.
Payne's just done a lot right.
Yeah, no, that's and yeah, when Taylor does do something wrong, he'll steps in and takes the double, which is a good thing. And you see the frustration start to mount on Taylor, because I think he knows where this is headed at this point.
100.
The gravity of the moment is certainly feeling real. This is Payton's world. We're just living in it.
Oh, look at this. He's going to tap him on the shoulder a little bit here.
40. Payton, you require 75.
72 to do. Oh, double. The man likes what he
35.
likes.
If there was someone to do it, this would be the one I would want to see it from. But 137, it's the last chance you may have in this final.
137 skin saver would be wild. It's not going to happen, though. Peyton Hammond, the Canadian, going to come
59.
back for double 20
Payton, you require 40.
to take this title 5-1.
What a story. What a run. Will it end here? It does. Peyton Hammond is your champion for the Youth World Open Silver event here. Gordon, wow. What a performance.
Yeah, that's that was that was a clinic from the young man, scoring, finishing, the whole 9 yards. Commiserations to Taylor, but yeah, nothing to really hang your head about. He's finding big trebles. Didn't quite get the finishes when needed to push Peyton.
And here we go, sending it down to the floor for the awards.
First of all, we are going to enjoy putting our hands together for this year's finalist from England, Taylor McGuckian. And now it is time to crown our champion. He is the 2026 World Open Youth Champion from Canada, Peyton Hammond. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. Your champion, Peyton Hammond. We will have a short break and be back with our next final. It is the World Open Ladies Final. Wales versus Wales. Please welcome to the stage, first of all, the reigning Isle of Man Classic champion, Leanne Thomas. Her opponent, her compatriot from Wales, a three-time international ranking champion. Please welcome Flex Eve Watson!
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in.
Welcome back to the Rio Hotel and Casino live here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the World Open Women's Final. It features Leanne Topper taking on Eve Watson. I'm Sean Green, joined by my partner in comms for this one, Nick Darachi Teixeira. Nick, you can see the averages there, 72 playing a 69.5. They're both from Wales. We have an all-Welsh final between friends.
Yeah, I can tell you, starting the day, going over and talking with them at the table, they were sitting alongside other top talents like Lorraine Hyde and Gemma Hayter and everyone else. The spirits were high, but these two and their pride to represent Wales through the roof. I asked them earlier, advice that you would give to North American dart players. And they said, represent your country with pride. That's what they're both doing here on this main stage here in the Rio.
Yeah, this is a dream matchup for both of these ladies,
Outside the
just to
25.
be able to be on the stage, but also in the final here. And
Eve Watson to start.
Eve is someone that we've seen win cricket events, and she's going to try and take down this World Open title, silver ranking
on.
event.
Yeah, I've made a joke or three about Eve Watson being a top-tier cricket player, but that's just because her win rate on cricket events were ridiculously high. That being said, of course, we are at home
125.
playing some 501 first to 5 format to see who will be the World Open Women's Champion. And Leanne Topper, absolutely a competitor that can keep up neck for neck
60.
with her friend and countryman.
Well, Leanne Topper, we saw her take out two really big names in the quarters and semis, defeating Lorraine Hyde
47.
in the semifinal, the number 4 ranked player in the world, or 11 ranked player in the world, 4 seed. And she defeated the 1 seed and number 1 ranked player in the world, Dita Hedman, in the quarterfinals. So Leanne has
85.
gotten to this point by working for it. Eve Watson has just been a steady, consistent presence on this dartboard, and looking to add
60.
another ranking title under her belt. Leanne, it would be her second.
And we've seen it in highlights and keynotes of their performance across this week here in Las Vegas. Eve
55.
Watson, a player that when they have the momentum, they will take it and run all the way home. Leanne Topper, we saw it with the multiple match starts going back and forth between her and Hedman.
95.
It really just is a gritty, grinding battle, but she will not lose her resolve. It will not break. And it's more about, will the momentum for Watson go in her direction, or will Topper be able to hold on strong and do what she does
60.
best?
Well, we watched the World Masters for the women play out earlier this week, getting down to the semifinals that will take place tomorrow,
60.
starting at 1 p.m. local time. Leanne had a huge run. She defeated Lorraine Hyde. She defeated Anka Zylstra, Emina Dursa, that we saw
140.
losing only to
Eve, you
Aurora
require 114.
Focasato in the quarterfinals, so missed out on the stage tomorrow by one match. Look at this. good opportunity there for
94.
Eve Watson, but
Leanne,
the
you
end topper
require
comes back to break
101.
with a 101 opportunity.
Yeah, last start got away on the double. Will it come into play? 57 does not get to look at double 12. So Watson will return to defend her
41.
throw
Eve, you
and get that
require
first leg on
20.
the board. And with that big backboard lights the stage of the pressure, you want it. But it might not happen yet for Watson.
16.
No, it won't. And
Leanne, you require
Topper
60.
will try to hit 20 to leave tops. For leg number 1, a lot of room there, and she
Game
finds
shot in
it.
the first leg.
Topper takes a
Leanne Topper.
1-0 lead, and it's a break a
Second
throw of
leg,
Watson.
Leanne to throw
First to
first.
5 legs here in
Game
this final
on.
for the Women's World Open.
That's going to be a good settler for Topper. We talk about that first leg importance, getting that 1 in your score column, making the difference. On top of the fact that it's a break, cherry on top.
Well, and you're on the stage here, right? And Eve actually was in the same exact boat in the World Masters, losing out in the
60.
quarterfinals of that one to Gemma Hayter. So both of them fell 1 match short of the stage, able to be here tonight and represent Wales to the highest ability they can. And that's what
95.
Eve's going to have kind of on her shoulders here, missing doubles early in leg number 1, and now trying to find that double from this point forward. But it's still very early in this first of 5 legs.
100.
Yeah, there's going to be no decisions that can be made yet, no clear definitions of what will happen, and no prophecies foretold. What we do know is that we're going to be having a great match, as it's been great thus far.
100.
Yeah,
The crowd's been loving it, right?
they have. And shout out, it's been the same way all week long. The youth, girls and open, have had the
42.
loudest crowds, have had the most crowds. And it is really, really a great moment to see Peyton Hammond get the job done and get the job done in very good fashion there on that stage.
45.
Topper with the throw. Not down to a finish quite yet. Eve needs a couple of trebles.
125.
She liked the advice, did find a 125 on the grab to get herself back into the leg, but not onto a setup. This is where it matters. These are shots that can actually define
25.
big swings. A break's only a break if you hold. Is that what a wise man once said?
That is the wise words of people far wiser than we.
54.
Leanne Topper
you
on
require
151.
151.
This would be a heck of a way to hold the throw in leg number 2. Eve will get a chance to Shanghai
57. Eve, you
Topper's
require
throw with this
120.
120 left.
Got to find above the dart and will not get the go sign.
60.
Stuck on
Leanne,
second
you
base,
require
but here to take it
94.
home, 94 for leg number 2.
Options here to start on the bowl. Does do that. 44 now remains. That one's almost dead center. Got to get the big number here. And that's what I was worried about. You get the hard one out of the way, and it almost becomes
56.
the hard one the other way.
Eve,
And
you
now
require 60.
an opportunity for Eve.
Could be potentially catastrophic.
Oh, no.
Uh,
That
y-
is catastrophic.
And that time you got the easy one out of the way. The hard one, not so much.
28.
Not the way to be
Leanne, you
following
require
your opponent.
38.
38.
I think you got to attack right at it.
Game
And
shot in the
Topper
second
does
leg.
a
Leanne
eyebrow
Topper.
raise, but it's a dart
Third
in
leg.
once
Eve to
again.
throw first.
2-0 lead as you see
Game
Lorraine
on.
Hyde there in the crowd watching along. The current until tomorrow evening
81.
World Masters champion.
Yeah, to think that this is just the warm-up, this final massive, and then you have the World Masters final tomorrow. Oh my, we have been spoiled with excellent darts,
45.
and a big shout-out to the WDF for putting on what has been an incredible showing.
And the Rio Hotel Casino for giving us this venue
123.
to showcase this great talent. Yeah, we'll have 2 sessions tomorrow. First beginning at 1 p.m. local time.
85.
So make sure you set your clocks now, folks.
Cross of the flights, surprised
55.
that she stayed on that. Hard to find a good, clear visual, let alone a flight path.
Both of them are just right around the averages they've been throwing all day long.
54.
Topper at a 69.62 for this event, 72.21 for Eve Watson.
And there's not much in there between what they were throwing
45.
right there before Eve shot those darts. But Eve in control of the leg as long as she can just find her way to a checkout within the next couple
44.
of darts here. It's a good round. She's on 197 after 12.
Yeah, Watson not doing anything
99.
wrong, and Topper not doing enough to keep the pressure rolling.
You see the beautiful stage setup there.
It's something we're not used to here in the States. And again, I think this is one of the most
41.
unique stages in the
Eve
world
require
now, by
98.
this definition.
I would 1,000% agree with you on the uniqueness of this venue.
74.
Great play from Eve Watson to make sure she's returning with a double. Topper needs to find a setup on a finish, and it will be a setup. Quite a good one. 125 does help
Eve, you
if
require
24 does not go.
Yeah, but Eve's still got to feel pretty good
Game
about that
shot
and
in the
does
third
find it.
leg.
And that,
Eve
so you can see the
Watson.
sigh of relief there from Eve Watson. It's just a hold of a
Fourth
throw,
leg, Leanne to
but
throw
she
first.
finds a double
Game on.
for the first time in this match on that stage.
Always a fan of the Eve Watson Waiayata celebration.
It's a good.
96.
It reminds me of the Dame Ojeda. I know that is related to one of his favorite sports teams.
52.
Here is a look at the side profile from both of our ladies.
Always-
And I like that
45.
throw.
I just love how Topper sets that first dart, and then the other two are so rhythmic.
Eve has a little bit more movement, a little hop in that throw, but
96.
she keeps her shoulder, elbow, and follow through consistent. The most important three factors.
The first dart being a set position, and then rolling
43.
through the last two darts. Both of these ladies top form, and we're seeing it. Well, that's why they're in the final here.
Look at this.
180.
That's a 180 from the bodybuilder celebration, Eve Watson.
And I said this about the momentum. Watson, you give her an inch, she'll take a mile, or
44.
even a kilometer.
Touche, my friend. Touche indeed. Appeasing the sleeping audience. I appreciate that.
42.
Listen, we're in Las Vegas as two American commentators commentating a Welsh final for the WDF. This makes as much sense to me as it does to you and to everyone else at home.
On the casino floor.
58. Eve, you
Of the
require
Rio.
131.
131 to continue piling the pressure.
Oh, top
80
tops.
left on the setup. Will do so just
91.
fine for Watson. This is a prime break a throw coming in.
Yeah, Topper can put a lot of pressure on and hope that Eve misses.
137.
But Eve,
you
I'm going to
require
guess, has
40.
settled in now after hitting that double 12.
Game
And there it
shot
goes,
in the fourth
first
leg.
start.
Eve Watson.
There's that Watson
Fifth
celebration. And it's a 2-2
Eve to
score
throw
line. Back
first.
on throw now after that break.
Game on.
Yeah, all the wrongs have been righted for Watson, and all the advantage for Topper has been toppled.
Let's play a best 3 out of 5 here,
93.
Mr. Teixeira.
All right, Mr. Green, you're on.
I knew it.
Good cover to the 19.
96.
Moving around the board quite well.
See Bruce Robbins there in the background.
The Buffalo has not been on the Buffalo slots once
60.
every time I've walked out there.
That's disappointing, honestly. Topper, you said it, the rhythm there.
100.
I mean, the grouping is, it's unlucky that's not a 180.
And luck and skill
40.
are two sides of the same coin in many occasions in darts. I really think Topper, the mentality, and level-headedness are going to play a big factor in her performance for the rest.
100.
Things that have been unlucky will be 180s later on.
Good look out there at our crowd. And it's
100.
really cool to see how many players have played today that have become fans tonight watching along. Of course, you got family here, but if you traveled with a big contingency like the Welsh duo here did,
140.
obviously the friends are going to be out there and you can hear them cheering along. As Topper trying to break right back with a good opportunity. 65 left after
54.
12.
Leanne, you require
96, 100,
65.
100, 140.
Yeah, this is prime position. 25 for tops it is. And Topper
Game
does convert on the
shot,
last
leg.
and
Leanne
goes ahead
Topper.
and stops the rot.
6 leg.
You mentioned that lovely crowd out
Leanne
there,
to throw
Sean.
first.
My favorite is seeing
Game
these
on.
pros that are in their jerseys all day, switch in their normal human being clothes. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, that's how you look. It's like Clark Kent in the sunglasses.
Lorraine Hyde's wearing a very pretty dress. It was like, oh, I only see them in dart jerseys, right?
30.
And it's good to see them kind of letting loose here in Las Vegas, watching a game that they love to play and love to support.
46.
3-2 lead now for Topper. That was a great break right back, doing so on 15 darts. Did start off with 30 in this one, but finding a
100.
little bit more there. This has been a fantastic final up to this point. And look at Watson.
140.
We talked about the momentum of play of Watson. If Topper's able to continue on, get one leg away from hoisting the trophy, Eve Watson would have to go on a heck of a
95.
run to recover. Clearly not afraid in this leg and trying to pursue the throw of Topper well.
46.
Kind of just staying with Leanne here in this leg. Opportunity now for Watson. Eve does have 3 WDF ranking titles to her name: the British Open, the Isle of Man Classic, and the Isle of Man Open. 2023, 2025, 2025. So no titles this year currently. Number 22 overall in the WDF. And for Leanne Topper, she does have the Isle of Man Classic 2026 title to her name. Would like to add another one.
100.
Well,
Leanne,
Topper does
you
a good
require
job at getting to a finish,
164.
but the throw absolutely under attack if the 164 does not go. It is on. Over to the 18s. Doesn't find it. You can see the grimace really wanting that one to convert.
Knowing that the 110 is very much in Eve's wheelhouse.
68.
Might have thought that
Eve,
might be
you
the only way
require
to hold the throw.
110.
Watson to break back once again. Going to get a dart. At tops. And pins Tops for a 110 checkout.
It's elementary for our dear Watson. My goodness. What a save of the moment, and gets back on throw.
Yeah, you can just see the fun that they're having out there, too. And the roller coaster of emotions. Living and
60.
dying on every double. 3-3 score line. Let's play a best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I think they're both thinking, please let me just roll 2 straight. Do not send this the distance. But they're clearly showing how equipped they are to handle the battle that they've been facing. And talk about class representatives. I saw this with Eve and Topper
59.
back at the Las Vegas Open. Just takes the time, talks, especially with our North American youth girls, coaching them, giving them guidance. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of our top female talents are getting adopted and sent
53.
overseas at this point.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually surprised. That was the 4th break of throw in a row here. Eve has held throw with the
60.
darts 93% of the time in this tournament. So I believe she has been broken as many times as she was all day long here by Topper here in this final.
Again, saving the best stuff for the stage is a good strategy to have good finishes to your campaigns. Topper clearly playing above the board versus the base average on the day, almost 4 points higher on that base average already. And timing has been quite well. It's going to be a long plane ride home if they're sitting next to each other.
No, I think that just them both making this final was a win for both of them.
94.
And they're going to reflect back on this moment with pleasure no matter what happens at this point, assuming nothing terrible goes on
100. Eve, you require 128.
to really turn this on its head.
Topper's trying to set some shenanigans, right? It goes up to 164 on the setup.
Leanne, you require
And a slow down from
164.
Watson. Saw one dart in last. Not as familiar territory this go around.
Needs a big treble, does find the
82.
big treble.
Eve, you require
But 88 left for Watson. Should start on the 20s here. The options of the 16s do not help. Great first start, double 14, now double 7.
Chasing.
Finding.
Converting.
Shot in the 7th
And
leg.
Eve Watson one
Eve
leg
Watson.
away. That's a hole to throw as they hug each other
Eighth leg.
out there in the
Leanne
crowd
to throw first.
for
Game
all
on.
the good things that they just did in that leg. And it is a 4-3 lead now for Watson over Topper.
They were reacting like they just hit the jackpot on one of the slots over here in the Rio.
97. $60.
97 opener from Topper. Needs to hold the throw here. It's a big ask to break Eve Watson 3 times in a match, but Topper's going to have to do so. In order to get to that opportunity, though,
100.
she has to hold her throw, and she's doing great so far.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit with the boys final with Taylor. It is so funny to see
85.
when you're doing nothing wrong and getting punished, and right now that's kind of where Leanne's been at in this matchup. But I said it, grit and resolve. If this goes to a last leg decider, I love Top's chances despite being against the darts.
40.
Looks like
59.
some technical difficulties there with Dark Connect here that should be fixed at this point, but that was an interesting one there.
Staying steady. Trying to set up a third attempt at 164 was the idea.
Oh,
30.
instead it's just 30.
Match defining moment. It's up to Watson to make that so.
No, she's going to gift that one right on back.
34.
Did beat it by 4, but that's not going to be enough in what she was looking for.
$56.
Still not finding what she had in mind. Falling short of leaving a finish.
100.
And leaving a bogey on 163.
Yeah, I needed to switch on Dart 2 in order to leave a finish.
Yeah, I don't love the shot selection. It's important in moments like these to follow through and give yourself the best
38.
opportunities. But Topper has slowed down to a crawl at the wrong time.
Eve takes a step back, looks at the score line, moves it over, and
53.
made a mess
Leanne,
kind of
you
out of
require
that, too.
140.
Topper would like to get this done in 3, but will hope to have 6. Watson, though, 110 opportunity once again. She already took that out once. This time it'd be for the
45.
match.
Eve, you require 110.
Eve? This is your world. It's your moment. 13 goes out the board, and that's the pressure of the moment.
That is a telltale sign of after the first start going in and being like, oh my gosh, I have a shot at this.
Yeah,
70. Leanne,
absolutely
you require
not going to be
95.
happy with that visit, especially if 95,
Bowl start. Absolutely.
20. What a way to save it. What a way it almost goes.
70.
Falls into the green bit.
Eve, you require
Eve
40.
Watson will get a match start after all for the final.
Oh, and it's snatchy now. Has to clean up. It's going to be double 8.
Game
And she finds the double 8 on the cleanup. And Eve Watson, your 2026 World Open Women's Champion. And listen, if there's one thing that we love about Eve is that she knows exactly where that camera is to put the motion there. Very well done. Congratulations to Leanne Topper. A great run today. And a heck of a final between 2 fantastic Welsh players.
Couldn't agree more. 2 deserving finalists and a deserving champion that is about to get crowned here at the Rio Resort and Casino.
So let's send it down to our MC to bring us the trophy ceremony for the women here.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go straight into our presentations. Please welcome back on stage the WDF President, Mr. Buddy Bartoletta. First of all, receiving the runner-up trophy. What a great tournament she has played. Put your hands together, Leanne Topper. Your 2026 World Open Women's Champion from Wales, Eve Watson!
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your 2026 champion, Eve Watson!
Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made.
Thank you one more time, Mr. Bartoletta.
This is how legends are made.
5 matches we have done, one more final to go. It is the World Open final in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for the World Open Final of 2026. It's England versus the Netherlands. Please welcome first the former Iceland Master and Slovenian Open champion from England, primetime, Matthew Edgar! And his opponent, the 5-time international ranking champion from the Netherlands, Moreno Blanc.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment we have been waiting for all night long, the final of the World Open silver ranking event here live in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Rio Hotel and Casino. I'm Sean Green, joined by my partner in comms for this one, Gordon Dixon. Gordon, this is the tale of the tape between Matthew Edgar and Moreno Bloom.
Absolutely incredible. Both of these players coming up really big in their semifinal, but have to talk about Edgar's performance.
Yeah.
3 straight to take it away from beating. Absolutely incredible. Both hitting big ton-plus finishes, but Edgar 3 in a row.
Outside the ball.
Yeah, including 138 to start it.
That's a 25, so Moreno won.
And it'll
the
be
ball.
Moreno going first in this
First leg, it's Moreno
all-important
to
silver
throw
ranking
first.
final.
Game on.
Moreno looking for his 5th ranking title. Matthew Edgar looking for his
60.
3rd. And he has not had one in 3 years for Edgar. But with how he's playing right now, you'd be very surprised by that fact.
Yeah, those triples just seem like they're at the end of his arm.
60.
Moreno has 2 titles this year, the Budapest Classic and the Isle of Man Classic.
100.
Edgar already attacking the throw of Moreno. Moreno jumping right back in.
127.
Moreno already trying to attack Edgar's head with the dart. He gets on with it, that's for sure.
Got to get out of the way. The man is coming.
140.
Another 2 treble visit there. Moreno going to be right behind him with a 180.
127.
Now there's a lot of pressure on this 10-plus checkout, but it's Matthew Edgar who will actually miss one for once. Looks back up.
59.
68
Moreno
remains if he
requires
returns.
74.
Tops.
54. Matthew
Is it just
requires
low? Matthew
68.
Edgar for 68. 48 now. Chooses the 32. Oh, it
36.
doesn't find it.
Moreno requires 20.
Blom for hold a
Games
throw.
on the first
Does
leg.
do it. Moreno,
Blom.
1-0. 16
Second leg,
dart.
it's Matthew
Hold
to
a throw for him.
first.
Edgar is going to kick himself because he knows that he needs to break in 15 or less if he's going to want to
140.
break Moreno's throw, and he's going to need to do so at least once.
Yeah, losing the cork.
60.
That was another standout with the match that we saw between him and Chris Lim earlier. They must have hit
91.
at least, what, 10 bulls in a row?
That was insane.
After, matching each other.
100.
That was almost as edge of your seat as the match was itself.
Yeah, it was definitely a suiting preface.
He has to move all the way over with those flat darts. Does not leave a finish. Moreno can with a 180. Not going to do so.
140.
Already won in this match for Moreno. Edgar would like a good
124.
setup play there. That'll work.
81.
Moreno stays hot, finds a big treble. Trebleless visits.
Got to stay. Bullseye.
Few and far between.
Finds the bullseye. Matthew Edgar. Hold a throw. 15 dart hold a throw. And it's a 1-1 score line here in this final of the World Open.
96.
Neither of these guys giving it large early doors.
93.
Yeah, I think in that second semifinal, the Jordan giving it large there early on, I think caused Moreno to do the same thing. And then they were like, oh, yeah, I definitely gave it. And there was a little moment of fist bump there from Jordan, I think, to acknowledge, like, yeah, I was just really excited there. But
Yeah.
look at this from Moreno, 180, 140 in his last 2 turns.
Oh, and Edgar's going to be able to finish too.
Oh,
look at him.
Moreno require 85.
66 remains.
Oh, he
doesn't
get a dart.
45.
And that could be huge for Edgar, that 180
94.
to leave 94 after 9. And he's going to get 2 darts at tops. He only needs 2 darts, 5 perfect to steal the throw from Moreno Blom and take a 2-1 lead, averaging 107.5 after 3 legs, Gordon.
Yeah, this is exactly the way we built this
41.
match up, and they are performing. It's always nice when you think you've got one on the cards that's going to perform, and there's another 9 mark.
Big 177 from Moreno Blom.
60.
And now Edgar is like, really has to start against the throw like that. And finds 5 out of 6 trebles in his first 2 visits. Blom knows how to attack the throw of Edgar. He does not want to let him get too far ahead in this first to 5 leg final. This is masterful.
140.
Clean as a whistle.
It's on a 10 darter. And if he doesn't shoot at, I swear. For the fans.
Vegas deserves a double bull 10 darter.
Oh, he didn't want to hit the poker chip? That's fine.
30.
Ooh, a little nonchalant there, but knows he's coming back.
That's still like taking iron off the tee and still hitting the rough. Could just let the big dog eat, you know?
Moreno, you require 20.
Double 10 for Moreno. Now double 5. He does find the double 5, and that's gonna be a settler for him. Could have been worried there if that goes inside. 2-2 score line now. Blom back on throw after 2 breaks in a row.
Game on.
Ooh, opening early doors here on the Blom throw.
86. 59.
2 troubleless visits to open up this leg for Blom.
60.
But not much in punishment from Edgar.
100. 59.
Yeah, Edgar does not like a dart above that treble bed. Blom's going to be a little upset he didn't follow with another one. Edgar needs 2 big trebles to leave a finish here. There's the first. Could stack right on top of that one and does so. 146 when he returns. Blom on the murder death kill, 187.
99.
Ooh, solid 99.
156.
156. It's on.
It's going.
Oh, it's so good. It looks so good for another.
I mean, why not for him, you know? Double 14, now double 7. Finds the double 7, gives it that time.
There's he giving it large.
Throw first. Game on.
Moreno's 24 years old.
Hold of throw to take a 3-2 lead in this race to 5.
140.
You can see just the
140.
quickness of the throw. He still gets set every time. It's not like he walks it forward and like that. He just gets on with it.
100. 100.
Moreno would love to break a throw here and make it 4-2 to throw for the title.
131.
Great darts there from Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar doing a good job of holding Moreno off here.
121.
As best he can.
130.
Needs to find a treble, get a shot at that bull. It's not going to happen.
44. Moreno require 140.
Moreno's not going to get a shot. So the 86, very important. We've already seen
60.
Edgar finish on the
Matthew
bull
require 86.
in this match. May have to do it again here. Oh, he's too aggressive.
66 now.
Moreno's definitely left this
37. Moreno
a lot
require
further
80.
than he thought. Straightforward shot.
That is pitched high, but he
Game
finds it
for
on
the
top
sixth
of it,
leg. Moreno
and he
Blum.
does break the throw. Moreno Blum up 4-2,
Seventh leg is Moreno to throw
averaging
first.
97,
Game
one leg away from this World Open title.
Yeah, putting
93.
almost 15 points on his average.
But
for
if
this
Matthew Edgar
final.
can do something, it's come back 3 legs straight.
100.
Isn't that the truth? Definitely seen that in the last couple hours.
43.
And there's an opening. Matthew Edgar already stealing the darts here.
140.
We know there's no quitting that man.
Don't you dare give him a ton plus checkout opportunity.
59.
Trebleless visit from Moreno.
This is the tough one. Edgar breaking the throw here.
100.
He'll have the throw to make it 4-4 if he does break here. And then, as we've said, Gordon, last league decider, anything can
42.
happen.
Matthew require 161.
Good
97.
last 64 when he comes back. Moreno pressure.
100.
Not enough.
Matthew requires 64.
Outside chance. Is he even going to get it? 32. Ooh, he is going to come back for the title.
If
What a way to do it.
he would have hit that, that would have been insane.
64.
Edgar now
Matthew
needs to
require
clean up this
32.
32. Does so
Game
first
to the
dart.
seventh
16
leg.
dart
Matthew
break.
Edgar.
4-3 scoreline.
Matthew
Edgar
to
throwing
throw
to
first.
tie it up
Game
to send us
on.
to a last leg decider.
The scoring of Blom is what fell off there in that last leg. He's right back to it, though.
Yes, he is.
Didn't last long. Can Matthew Edgar maintain the throw here to force this decider?
That's a big help to doing so, Gordon. 180.
59.
And you see that uppercut sent that first dart high from his opponent.
Great last
91.
from Edgar. 91 scored. 90 left when he returns to send us the distance, which is what we
92.
need to have
Matthew
in this
require
match
90.
anyway. And if he rattles off 3 straight on this stage 2 times, that
No
he deserves
score.
this title. Let's put it that way.
Oh my, busts the 90.
60.
And
Matthew
only
require
60. What's he
90.
do here? Double 8 doesn't happen.
82. Moreno
Outside
require
chance. Blom going to
156.
take a second here. 156 is a beautiful finish for these high-level darters. Oh, it's not going to happen. First time we've just seen a little tweak of the
30.
face when that first dart doesn't
Matthew
go in.
require 8.
Double 4 for a decider.
6.
Is that the last dart he
Moreno
throws in
require
this? It's a
126.
126 opportunity that will get a dart at the bowl.
101.
Bends the wire for the match.
Matthew required 2.
Wow, Madhouse to send us to a decider. Got to
Oh, that
hold your
becomes
nerve
tougher.
here.
No score.
Doesn't do it. Plenty of darts from Matthew
Moreno
Edgar,
required 25.
who's been absolutely clinical with finishes. And now double 8.
Busts it.
No score.
Oh my.
Matthew, you require 2.
Edgar, reprieve here, needs to take advantage of it now. Will not get another opportunity, most likely. That is so difficult with those darts lying like that.
No score.
And look at him.
Moreno require 25.
Ooh. One dart. And he does not hit it either. They're both at 2.
They're both in the madhouse. Who is going to do it first?
Let's go the distance.
Oh, my goodness.
The bros love hugging each other. I'm telling you what.
Seriously.
Game on.
Fist bump to take us to a decider here.
58.
And opening right away with the trebleless visit. Yeah, that's one of those where both players feel gross at the end of the leg. But Moreno right back into the treble, and he is going to milk it a little bit.
Yeah, Edgar didn't jump on him there. Right from the rip, he was able to regain his composure. Start plowing in those treble 20s yet again.
99.
Leaves a finish.
Big 180 follow. Oh, you see what it means to Edgar.
164. 47.
No, that was a mess.
Yeah, only 47. So again, 2 treble turn makes this interesting.
100.
Doesn't find it.
Require 117.
Tops for the title.
97.
He will come back for double 10. What type of pressure will it be under? Obviously, match-winning pressure, but what else? He's already missed match darts.
He's chasing it. He's chasing it. Look at him.
116 checkout, 3-figure checkout to complete this comeback. Matthew Edgar. Not going to get a look.
42.
Oh.
Moreno require 5.
Look at him taking his time. First time we've seen a little extra. Knows how important this is.
Good marker, and he finds it. Moreno Blum is your World Open silver ranking champion for 2026 here at the Rio Hotel and Casino. Well done. Hats off to Matt Edgar for that comeback, but the 24-year-old gets the job done at the end of the day.
Yeah, the 2 opening 51s, just not enough. The first one following the 58 gave Blum the opening, found the 180, and from there it was a race.
Well, let's send it down to our MC for this trophy presentation, and that will do it for us here as they'll sign it off from there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go straight into our presentations for this last final. Please welcome back on stage the Vice President of the WDF, Sabine Shanahan. First of all, please put your hands together for our runner-up. What a great fight he put up. Matthew Edgar! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to crown our champion, the 2026 World Open champion from the Netherlands, Moreno Blum. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your 2026 champion, Moreno Blanc. Thank you, Sabine. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very, very much for being here tonight. It's been a great atmosphere. We hope you enjoyed it. I know we did. I know it's playing this. Please come back tomorrow, 1 o'clock. We start our
We want to thank you all so much for joining us here this evening. Congratulations once again to our champions of the World Open events. That includes Ruby Gray winning the girls, Eve Watson winning the women's. Of course, we just saw Marina Bloom win the men's, and Peyton Hammond getting the job done for the youth. We will be back in action for the conclusion of the WDF World Masters at 1 p.m. local time. From all of us here at the WDF and USA Darts, Sean Green, Gordon Dixon, Nick Teixeira, and Will Stewart, we hope you have an amazing rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow.